Hello, my friend. Today, I want you to imagine something. Imagine a world where danger is invisible, a world where the enemy has no face. It doesn't come with a warning or a sound. It creeps quietly in the dark, slips through door handles, hides in coughs, and moves faster than light. In this world, fear doesn't roar. It whispers. It whispers uncertainty. It whispers death. But now imagine. In that same world, there are people who walk straight into the storm, not because they are fearless, but because others are afraid, not because they are invincible, but because others are vulnerable. These people do not wear capes. They do not seek applause. They wear white coats stained with coffee, sweat, and sometimes blood. Their hands tremble after long nights. Their backs ache from hours of standing, but they do not stop. These people are doctors. And this is their story. Doctors' Day is not just a celebration. It is a reminder of the quiet war that happens every single day inside hospital walls. It's not a war fought with weapons, but with knowledge, care, and compassion. In the early morning hours, while the city still sleeps, hospital lights are already on. The heartbeat monitors beep steadily. The air smells of antiseptic and something deeper, hope mixed with exhaustion. This is not the place where people come for joy. This is where they come for a second chance. In one corner of the emergency room, a car crash victim is being wheeled in. His pulse is faint. His chest rises and falls in panic. The nurses move quickly. But in the middle of the storm, one figure stands calm. The doctor. With steady hands and sharper instincts, they take control. They don't shout, but everyone listens. Within minutes, the bleeding is stopped. The pulse returns. Life, rescued from the edge. But no one claps, because another emergency just walked through the door. In another ward, a mother sits beside her child, who is fighting a rare disease. Her eyes are red from crying. She doesn't speak much English. She doesn't understand the words the machines are saying. But then, a doctor enters the room. They speak slowly, clearly, with patience. They kneel to the child's level. They smile, even when the diagnosis is serious. They become the bridge between fear and understanding, between despair and possibility. Later, when the mother finally rests her head beside her child and sleeps for the first time in days, the doctor is still walking the halls. They have more lives to see. Many people think being a doctor means giving prescriptions, checking temperatures, wearing a stethoscope around the neck. But the truth is, being a doctor means sacrificing moments that can never be returned. Birthdays, holidays, family dinners. While others celebrate, doctors often stand under the pale light of the operating room, their eyes burning from hours of focus, their hands numb but precise. Doctors' Day exists to honor those sacrifices, to recognize those who put their own lives on hold, so that someone else's life can begin again. It is easy to forget how fragile the human body is. One second, you are laughing. The next, your chest tightens, your vision blurs, you collapse. In that terrifying moment, who do we call? We do not call celebrities. We do not call politicians. We call doctors. They are the ones we trust when our world falls apart. They are the ones we look to when death stands at the door. They come running, not knowing if the patient is contagious, violent, or even alive. Still, they come. They open their hearts to strangers. They touch wounds without hesitation. They speak words of comfort, even when their own hearts are breaking. During a terrible pandemic, the world came to a stop. Streets emptied, planes stopped flying, schools closed. People stayed indoors, afraid to even breathe the same air. But hospitals stayed open. And doctors? They stayed on the front lines. Some didn't see their families for weeks. Some slept on floors. Some cried in stairwells. Some never returned home. They became soldiers without armor. And many of them paid the price. Doctor's Day is not about saying thank you once a year. It is about remembering that every breath we take in safety may be because someone else was brave enough to risk their own. There is a silent courage in medicine, not loud, not dramatic, but steady and real. When a doctor walks into a room where a child has stopped breathing, the world holds its breath. When a mother is told she has cancer and the doctor must deliver the news without shattering her spirit, that is not science. That is humanity. When a heart stops in the middle of surgery and a team fights to bring it back, that is not just skill. That is devotion. Doctors are not perfect. They are human. But they carry the weight of perfection. Every single day. They study for years, sacrifice sleep, pay debts, miss childhood memories, all for a single goal: to help someone they may never meet again. They are trained not only in anatomy, but in empathy. They memorize thousands of terms, but also learn when silence speaks louder than words. They cannot always save the patient, but they always try. They do not promise miracles, but they offer everything they have: knowledge, experience, heart, and soul. In rural clinics with no electricity, under trees in war zones, inside crowded city hospitals and isolated mountain villages, doctors show up, sometimes with modern equipment, sometimes with nothing but their hands. Still, they heal. Still, they stay. They are the backbone of civilization. Without them, no society survives. They are not only doctors of the body, but of hope. And when the world forgets, Doctor's Day reminds us, let us not see doctors as just professionals. They are listeners. They are teachers. They are warriors in soft shoes, armed with compassion and science. They listen to hearts, not only through stethoscopes, but with their own. They hear pain in silence and hope in a faint pulse. They walk into chaos and bring order. In one hospital, a new doctor stands nervously outside the door of his first patient. He reviews the chart. He breathes deeply. He opens the door and becomes something more. In another place, an old doctor finally retires after 40 years of service. His hands are slower, his eyes not as sharp. But in the hallway, hundreds of people gather, not to say goodbye, but to say thank you, because he touched lives that will never forget his kindness. That is the legacy of a doctor, not statues, not fortune, but the quiet, eternal echo of lives saved, families reunited, and hearts comforted. So today, on Doctor's Day, remember this: every time you feel safe, healthy, or healed, there may be a doctor behind it. Every time you take a deep breath after fear, there may be a doctor who made that moment possible. And every time the world falls into darkness, there are doctors who light a candle and say, I'm here. Doctors do not ask for glory, but today, we give them honor. Not just in words, but in remembering the truth, that they are the hands that hold the broken. They are the minds that solve the impossible. They are the hearts that keep beating for others. They are, and always will be, the silent guardians of life. And the world owes them everything.